Well, welcome back to Buzz on Business. Again, my name is Andrew Waite with Northern Medina County Chamber Alliance. Today I have Anne-Marie Fisher with me from Back 9 here in Brunswick. So Anne-Marie, glad to have you. Pleasure meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Tell me a little bit about Back 9 and what's going on over there.
So the Back 9 is a franchise. We are a 24/7 indoor golf facility. We have top-of-the-line full swing simulators. We're kind of based on memberships. As a member, you get 24/7 access and unlimited tee times per month, but you can also drop in by an hour or two during the day to come in and golf. So you can bring in your own snacks, your own drinks, bring your clubs in and play.
So 24-hour access means that the doors are available 24 hours a day, but it's keyed access to get in there. How does that work?
Yeah, so the doors are always locked. So
Okay.
It's kind of like a private gym, but for golf, I always say. But as a member or when you book a public tee time, you get a text message, or through that, we have a Back 9 app.
Okay.
You get a button to unlock the door, the front or back door. You just walk up to it, click it, door opens, go in.
And you mentioned folks can bring their own drinks or beverages in or snacks or whatever that might be there. You don't sell food there per se, right?
No, we don't sell food or drinks or anything like that. You can bring in your own. So.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about Back 9, how that came to be, and a little bit about their business there.
Yeah, so they started out of St. George, Utah, so southern Utah. The CEO now, he was one of the founders. He was a lawyer, younger guy, had a big family, was always busy, but loved to golf, wanted to golf. So him and a buddy bought a simulator, and then they started charging for it. And then they kind of came up with the idea of the whole franchise, and then really started franchising about 2 years ago.
Okay.
So I got in it really at the beginning level. I was number 77 franchise purchased. They have over 400 purchased now, and they're expanding into the UK, Australia, and Canada.
And you're the only one in this area doing that business model, correct?
No, actually, so I was the very first franchise, Back 9 franchise in all of Ohio, but there's one open in Worcester, Canton, Chardon, and then more being purchased through Northern Ohio,
Yeah.
and then already some in Columbus.
Okay. And these are all indoor simulators, obviously, right? So probably the latest technology, I would presume.
Exactly.
Everything, I think you were telling me about TGL and some of those others that are available now there, right?
Yeah, so we partner specifically with Full Swing, and so they gave us year one of the TGL holes that they played on ESPN, Rory and Tiger's indoor league. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
You said memberships are pretty full right now, unfortunately, right?
Yes, exactly. So I opened in April of last year, so it was slower through the summer, but yeah, I started getting really busy about, November, and then we're on a wait list now. So we do that so that members can still get access to tee times.
But if there is availability through the day, people can pop in and buy an hour or two of simulator time.
Correct. Yeah, great point. Yeah, you can still drop in and buy an hour or two and come in during the day, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Do you have some lessons available there for young people or anybody needing help with golf there, right?
So I have a great instructor. His name is Ken Schutte. He was a middle school teacher. He was a golf tech pro. He taught at local golf courses. But yeah, I use him for kids lessons, private lessons for adults. You could even do family lessons. I also use him I do a lot of kids camps. So I think the best thing about having these simulators is, it's making it really accessible for people to learn golf. I wasn't a huge golfer, and even myself,
Sure.
I was able to use Ken, and he would help teach me how to move my body. And it's nice, it's not intimidating. You can go in there to practice. And again, for kids, it's a great place for them to learn. I even have the Brunswick High School in there. The team's
really?
playing
Golf
right
team?
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a lot of interest, I'm assuming, from kids and from the youth at this point?
There are a lot of people reaching out. There are a few places, to get lessons around the area. There's some great courses and great instructors, but yeah, there's a lot of parents still looking to get their kids involved somewhere.
Okay, so as far as lessons go, tell me a little bit about what he's doing to structure those lessons and how that works for the kids.
Yeah, so we keep our classes small. So there's 3 kids to a class, and my instructor, and we don't do blanket type instructions, but he really gets very specific to where the child is at, what they're doing specifically.
So it's very intimate, very hands-on, right?
Exactly. So specific to help them individually learn what they need to.
Very, very unique to each student, if you will, cater to what their skill levels are at that point then.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah. So is it just kids? I mean, adults can have lessons too to make any difference?
We do adult lessons as well, so private lessons. You could do even group or family lessons with Ken.
And is that more available maybe than the memberships are at the current point, or how does that work with the lessons versus being a member?
So it's available both.
Okay.
So members can just have my instructor come in and teach them while they're in there playing, but you could still drop in by an hour and have him do the instruction as well.
And tell me about where you're located here. You're right in the center of town, correct?
Yep, in town center between Giant Eagle and Home Depot. I'm at the end of the One Plaza, closest to Comfort Suites.
Okay. All right. Well, I really appreciate getting to sit down with you today. It's congratulations on all your early success there, and that's
Thank
a great,
you.
great story and a great asset to the city of Brunswick there. So, welcome to Brunswick. Glad you're doing so well. Again, Anne-Marie Fisher, Back Nine Golf here in Brunswick. Pleasure to speak with you this
Thank
afternoon.
you so much.
We'll be right back.